Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of working on the combine rotor. Well, I'm going to attempt to get the thing pulled down out of that cage. Like I say, this one here is a little bit different than the CDF rotor in that Gleaner R52, with this one here being the open 8-bar rotor. I'm going to see if I can make these forks right here kind of go, one go in that slot, one go over here maybe in this one. I'm not sure. We'll see if that will work. But yeah, we'll try and get that thing pulled down out of there. Got the forklift pulled up here, trying to see if I can get everything lined up correctly. Maybe kind of hard to see from that angle. Maybe if I can get that fork shoved back over. In fact, maybe I can sit you right there on that fork. Let's see here. Okay, looks like that will go down through there now. I got kind of adjusted. We'll just have to see what happens. In fact, maybe I'll take and set the camera back here somewhere, or maybe here over here on the ladder. That way you can see as I begin to creep into it, and we'll see what happens. As you can see, I've got the forks run in there, but it's on the PTO spline on the right hand side. So I'm going to grab a pry bar, we'll jump up in the hopper, and I'll show you what I'm going to do up there. Got the door opened up right here behind the motor, and there's the rotor cage from the back side. Got plenty of bean dust over, but that's to be expected. Okay, what I want to do is take and put stick my pry bar through there, because right over here on this end, and not too sure how we can see that. Okay, yeah, there you see that round thing down there? That's the spline, and I gotta get that popped off there. That way it'll drop down on the forks. Then once that happens, I can't see the fork down through there, but once that happens, I should be able to take and back out, I think. Oh, there's a fork coming through. Okay, good. Well, let's see what happens here. Not too sure how well you can see, but let's see what happens. Well, I got to move. I gotta get my bigger pry bar. Yep, need a little more leverage. That's no problem. Ah, there it jumped. There. Okay, we dropped off. Okay, let me see if I can stick the camera. Okay, there we go. See the spline? We're down off that spline. That's what you want. Well, now we'll go back out here to the forklift. Okay, you can see now it's come more out here onto the forks, and that's what I want. In fact, it looks like I can actually pull up a little bit closer with the forklift, which will help too. So I'll take and mount you up here on this side, that way you can watch. I've almost got it pulled out of the cage. I'm going to take a ratchet strap and wrap right around this end here. That way it secures it better to the forklift and it can't go anywhere. So we'll just throw that end down over there. Get him picked. There we go. Grab up that pigtail. Then just bring it around and put the two hooks together. Now it can't go anywhere. That secures it on the forklift. I don't think it would tip off, but it does seem just a little unsteady. So we'll put this around here just to make sure we're on the safe side. I will say, however, there we go. This taking this open 8-bar rotor here off compared to the CDF rotor on that one, this is a whole lot easier because I can come in here like this. With that one, I gotta try and hook on the end of it until I get it pulled out of the cage so far, then come in underneath it. So this does make it nice. That's got him dropped down out of the cage, and from what I'm seeing here on these rasp bars, them still look good. And these are actually a tungsten rebuilt bar. Try and can't get up close here maybe, but you can see how it's got like that sandpaper edge, whereas a regular chrome will just slick up and get slick. That sandpaper edge works great. It grabs stuff and pulls it right through the machine, which is exactly what you want. And I don't know why, but it seemed, for some reason, the summer of 2009 comes to mind when we had these put in, because a Gleaner mechanic at that time, who unfortunately passed away here a couple years ago, helped me redo this. And we went through, and because this here is not standard, it's been modified, and did some modifications in the cage as well. And I've done the same thing, well actually more so to that one back here a few years back. But in fact, I think, well, yeah, when I did that one, I had not started YouTube yet, and so it seems like it might have been actually in the winter time of 2020 when I did that one. But yeah, like I say, for that long, these still look good, and they're called a trimp bar. And what the guy would do, he would take old rasp bars and rebuild them with tungsten. And as far as I know, that business is still going on. It was actually in Seymour, Indiana. And it seems like I have seen where he sold out to a place, and it might actually be out of Columbus, Indiana, but I'm not positive. I would have to jump on my Gleaner Combine Facebook groups and find out. But yeah, these here, still good. And if I remember right, I'm pretty sure the rotor diameter on this one is the same as that one, 2 foot. So they each have a 24-inch rotor cage, but on the 72, the rotor is actually 2 feet longer. And so you just get more capacity because you have more separation capacity. And now, if you are working with one of these, between the 8-bar, the open 8-bar, and the CDF rotor. Now on the newer machines, I'm guessing it's probably not like that. But on that one I had to. This one here, the rotor cage, I think, well no, the drum here, I think this here is an even 2 feet. That one, the CDF rotor, was 23 inches. And I'm not sure why they did that. But if you have one, and I've done it on that one, you can buy them through Agco, but they're insanely expensive. But just have a machine shop make up 1/2-inch spacer bars, full length, that go here underneath the RAS bar and the main frame, and they'll space that back out. That way you maintain that full 1 inch, and it'll work. It'll perform a whole lot better for you. Okay, I just picked up a pallet. And that's actually the best way to work up here. Set up a pallet, that way you have something to actually sit on. And then just set up a ladder that you can climb up here, step on the pallet, and it'll give you just a platform to crawl right inside the cage. And so I just kind of want to pop in here quite quick, take a look. I would also highly suggest take an air gun and blow your cage all out. As you can see, got all kinds of bean crap in there. In fact, you can even take and put cardboard inside and lay right there on the bottom. But just kind of curious to see what things look like up in here. The helical bars don't look too awful bad. Of course, that hardened chrome does make a big difference. That stuff wears for a long time. And like I say, that Gleaner mechanic years ago, though, and like I say, for some reason 2009 sticks in my mind. I helped him do this on our machine. Right there's the chopper. The chopper knives look good. Concave knives are good, and so we're good to go on that thing. Yeah, not too bad considering. So now I'll put a piece of cardboard and take you on in there further. All right, I'll take you inside here, and got some cardboard to crawl on. Okay, right there's the top of your feeder, of the upper feeder house chain coming in, and that gearbox right there, that is what's going to come out. And so it looks like 4 bolts on each side. That's it, but that's the easy part. The hard part though is getting it down out of there and then put back in. But I'm thinking about trying to use my boom truck and the crane to reach down from the top. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright guys, well, I'm going to call this an end of the video. So the next video, part 3, will be working to get that gearbox down out of there. And so take care, thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time.